Well, in the studio tonight to talk more on the International Youth Day is President National Youth Council of Nigeria, Murtala Mohammed. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much.
All right, it's great to have you. Now, the theme of the 2017 International Youth Day is Youth Building Peace. What does it signify?
Peace is the pillar of unity, development, and progress. Without peace, nothing will take place.
Definitely.
And that is the stand of Nigerian youth. The United States has fixed this day, August, as International Youth Day. So all over the world, it's not only Nigeria.
Okay.
People are crying, are praying, and hoping for peace. Equally, Nigerian youth also were not left behind. So our agenda is for peace. We got to build ourselves, build our country for the goodness of our dear country, and that is the stand of Nigerian youth.
All right, so peace building, how would you rate the Nigerian youth?
We have credit in time of building peace.
Okay.
Because you can see today all over Nigeria, all the 36 states, our chairman of Youth Council have the same program, and the theme of today's program is about peace, unity, development, and understanding of our different across the country. That shows that Nigerian youth, we have focus, we have unity within us, and we have understanding of our difference.
So is it that you guys come under a sort of covering or a forum to talk about how to, build peace in Nigeria?
Yeah.
Or it's just basically celebrated when the world celebrates youth building
it's not
peace?
only, we have, the program is not only today as a International Youth Day.
Yeah.
In our capacity as Nigerian youth, we know the major challenge we are facing now is this agitation, hate talk, or whatever all over the Nigeria.
Okay.
So right from the local government, state level to the federal level, we do have management meeting every two weeks across the country, and we emphasize about youth building peace in our country. So even in 2 weeks' time, we'll still have the program. So it's a continual process till we achieve and understand.
So do you have lots of youths coming into this sort of program?
Yes, we have a lot of youth, and we invite prominent scholars, people of integrity should come and encourage us as our role model, mentor. So this time around, what we discover Nigerian, you are liking mentors. We consider people of high class, or politician, or you just see somebody in position of money or economy you consider as a role model. No, this time around we focus on people of high stand of integrity. That is people that we take them as our role model. We invite them to come and mentor us, encourage us, and lecture us. Then we as youth, we invoke that in us. Then we go and sensitize our youth in the street, irrespective of your religion, economic background, or where you come from. Whether you are educated or not educated, we go to mechanic village, we go to street, even the people, we call them babambola. That is where they also have their benefit side of building the economy.
Yeah.
We go to their unit and encourage and tell them, do whatever you are doing. If you are a street sweeper, if you sweep it well, one day you sweep villa. So whatever you do, you upgrade yourself. That is what we are going around sensitizing Nigerian youth.
Quite impressive. Now, for the youth in Nigeria to do as expected in peace building, what would be your recommendations?
It's excellent, and that is our stand. This time around, we are not waiting for government or an individual should give us money, because we believe all this if you are determined, you will do all what you can do. If you want to sweep the whole country, you start with your frontage or your domain. Yeah, you can do the excellent. That is what we are encouraging our youth. We should not expect when you get money before you do things good. No, you say, just as one prominent scholar is saying, move before you are ready.
And so how are the youth responding to this action?
Our youth are responding positively. We're encouraging ourselves. We're doing things that.
Is it just restricted to the northern youth, or
no,
it's
National Youth Council of Nigeria is an umbrella body that take care of all over Nigerian youth, both at home and diaspora, irrespective of your tribe, religion, economic background, or your region. We're all one before humanity. First and foremost, we have our constitution. We are recognized by Federal Republic of Nigeria under the supervisory of Ministry of Youth. That is where we do our things. In Youth Council, we have no difference. More especially in my administration, we don't just, because something, when we talk of youth, we don't talk about the female or the ladies. No, this time around we go around and enlighten even the young ladies.
Okay.
Yeah, they should be self-reliant. They should not look at the gender difference and look down on themselves. We're all equal. So everybody should come and contribute about the development of our country.
So will you say the political class has been able to create an enabling environment for the youths to thrive?
If we say so, we are just deceiving ourselves. And we are calling on Nigerian youth, we should not so much rely on our politicians. Yes, they are doing it well, but in terms of reality, up to now, they are not mature. Compared to Ghana and Egypt and other African countries, we will not call Germany or America, just our friends, neighboring countries. An average Nigerian youth is not benefiting, is not having the hope, is not seeing. There is no mentorship. That is what we like in the political class of Nigeria.
Yeah.
Yes, an average politician is afraid of competent youth in Nigeria. If they see you coming out as a youth that you can strive or to contribute in anything, they will go and sponsor your friend to come and disturb you or to come and distract you. But we believe with time our youth will understand that our politicians, they are just saying it, but really they are not our friends. I'm sorry to say that. To be sincere, today is International Youth Day. There is nowhere any governor attend the International Youth Day. And in other countries, you see their president, people talking about peace and unity, youth, whatever. If the leaders or the politicians they are doing something of unity, of peace, they will just call old men, 70, 80 years. There is no leadership of youth. In terms of appointment, there is no youth present. So this time around, I don't think Nigerian politics, yes, they are saying it, they are moving with youth, but without it, youth are not benefiting.
So are you doubting the possibility of this not too young to run bill?
Yes, one of our scholar or a leader is a journalist. We say we are here to celebrate the not too young to run. He say he's afraid this thing he will take it in his own capacity, which I concur with him. He say it's not too young to lose. You cannot give me a farm without instrument to be a good farmer. You cannot give me a classroom without instrument for me to be. Where is the avenue? Where is the support?
Okay.
You just go and contest. As a friend, I foiled my car before coming to our studio. So without foiling, without giving, we appreciate the leadership of the Senate. Yeah, this is what has not happened before, but now they have given us the right. We will strive, and by the grace of God, whether they like it or not, nature will work on Nigerian youth, and God will support us. What they are using to divide us in time of politics, time of religion, sentiment, or whatever, by the grace of God, God will unite Nigerian youth. We are going to understand and take over power by the grace of God.
Absolutely. Now, Nigerian youths constitute over 70% of 75% of the Nigerian population. Now, how do you think we could, convert this to strength?
By the grace of God is by sensitizing our youth, encouraging them. We must educate ourselves. We must be versatile in whatever we are doing. As a scientist, you have to know what is happening. As a musician, you got to know what is happening. As a young officer of police, you should know what is happening, not just focus on your field. Because youth, if you go to all the security agency, the engine room of the operative or the operation are youth.
Yeah.
If you go to soldiers in the Nigerian military, the people that are making things happen, that they are making Nigeria we should have peace are youth. If you go to the intelligence unit of DSS are youth. If you go to police are youth. Custom are youth. All the people in the street, that the economy of Nigeria are youth. If you go to the main bulk of information, that is source of information, the journalism, the media house, youth. For instance, you are here as a youth. No 60 years woman will be here like you, but you are gallant representing Nigeria. This is part of sacrifice. So whether they like it or not, if you go to business circle, are youth. If you go to airport, everything happening are youth. But these people know our weak point. They say, the Machiavellian something, they say, live then hunger, they will live then loyalty. They will be loyal to you. So that is the principle they are living. But by the grace of God, this administration of President Muhammadu Buhari and Osubanjo, we are calling on them. We support them. This time around, we need their support. They must fulfill their promise. They must fulfill their promise. Okay. It's not all about their program of Empower. No, Empower is not the major thing. Empower is a temporary something. Yes, it's not Empower. We don't care. They can move Empower. They should encourage us about agriculture, school, health, industry. That is the major thing. So I think we are calling on them, and by the grace of God, they will listen to us and give us our mandate. Okay, so as the president of National Youth Council of Nigeria, what advice would you give the youth out there watching you? My advice for youth, we must be united. We must be justice to ourselves. We must be fair to ourselves. Let's unite ourselves irrespective of our religion, tribe, or political affiliation. We must come together and consider ourselves as one entity. We should know that the condition of youth in Sokoto, the difficulties in time of poverty, lack of social amenity is the same thing youth of Enugu State is facing. There is no different hardship. The same problem of youth of Port Harcourt is facing, that is River State. The problem of Taraba State youth is facing. The poverty of Lagos State youth is facing the same thing as Borno State youth. In that difficulties, we are one family. And in terms of projecting ourselves towards building the peace and unity of our country, we must come together irrespective of that. Please and please, let's understand our difference and unite our country. And we should know the difference should be our strength, not our weakness. Great, amazing. Thank you so much for joining us on PTV Primetime News. It is PTV Primetime News, and we will be going on a short break and coming back